channel. My name is Kiara. Welcome back to my tribe. Alright, you guys, so we're at Starbucks. I actually came in here to do some work, but my computer is acting up. So I figured I would just pop in and just do a live real quick. I'm about to restart it. I'm gonna see what y'all got going on. I think it should be like probably like 5 o'clock. What time it is? Yes, 5 o'clock on the East Coast. So I think it's like 3 something here, maybe almost. I'm not sure. So we're gonna see if any of y'all pop in. If y'all do, that's great. If y'all don't, that's great too. But I really came over here just to do this, to get on my laptop. But I might not be able to. It's acting funny. But I just wanted to come share too what I did yesterday. So I was on call yesterday. I was gonna go live, but I was so tired when I got home that I just decided to not go live and to go to sleep. But yesterday I got called in to work at 12:30, no, 11 o'clock or like 11 something. And we got there. Pretty much the patient wasn't doing well. He had previously had surgery. He had an appendectomy prior to, I think maybe like 3 or 4 days prior to yesterday. And so let me see if I can put y'all down and just, yeah. All right, so yeah, he had an appendectomy, but he was still having problems. So we went ahead and did a laparoscopy, exploratory laparoscopy laparoscopy. Then we actually end up having to do a laparoscopy, which is when you open up the patient to see what's going on. But we looked through the camera first, and then we almost closed and did because we didn't see anything wrong. And then like right when we was getting ready to close, we saw some pus forming, and it was kind of gross. So thank you for whoever's in here. So we went ahead and had to open the patient up to see what was really going on. It was pretty much like a bowel leak. Like they had like maybe a perforation in the bowel. So we went ahead, in the colon I should say. So we went ahead and had to reset about 12 inches of colon out of the patient, just because we couldn't find the exact hole. And so we just resected the portion that was damaged, and that had it pretty much had got hard, and it was just nastiness. And it took us a while to do it. So what happens is sometimes when you have like a bowel obstruction or a colon obstruction or anything like that, sometimes we have to take out portions of the colon, and then we can reconnect it to a different part of it. It's called a reanastomosis. So we did that. It took us about 5 hours to do everything. So I was extremely exhausted when I got home yesterday, because I was pretty much on my feet the whole time as the assist. It was me, the circulator, 2 surgical tech scrubs. One is training, even though she's in orientation, I guess, because she's a traveler as well. And so I think you have to do like a couple of calls. Because we was on call, I guess you have to like shadow somebody for a few times before you can actually take call by yourself. So we did that yesterday, and then I just went home and just completely crashed, y'all. But I was like, well, I'm sitting here waiting for my computer to do whatever it's trying to do. I figured I would go live, so I'm at Starbucks. I'm drinking a mocha latte. That's like my favorite drink at all the coffee spots. I get the same thing everywhere I go. But yeah, so I've been on call since being at this facility. I took 5 days of call this week, and I was only called in once, and that was yesterday. I'm on call today too, but I'm not too far from the hospital, so it's not nothing major. But I hope y'all can hear me. Like, if y'all can hear me, tell me y'all can hear me, because I got these little ear things in that I got recently, and I don't know how the audio is on the camera on here, because I haven't used them to try to record a video or anything. But yeah, I'm just hanging out right now. I don't really have too much of anything going on. I was supposed to be working on my laptop, Thank you guys for like. I guess that means y'all can hear me. What else? I got my double chin going on. Let me back up a little bit. But yeah, it's not too cold here today. It's no snow outside, so that's a plus. But it is kind of gloomy. And what else can I tell y'all? I really don't have nothing really to talk about. I just hopped on because I was like, let me, since I'm outside, let me just, be outside or be at Starbucks and, be productive a little bit. But it might be a little noisy in here. I can tell y'all I have been having trouble with figuring out how I'm gonna get my car here. So I had looked up a couple different car transportation services, and the people gave me quotes, and then basically are saying different things when I call them and talk to them. And so one of the companies that happened with, they end up calling me back and dropping the price like $400, but I already paid a deposit with another company. So hopefully this other company will not change up the quote and all that. So we'll see how that goes. I'll let y'all know. If it doesn't go well, what I'm thinking I might do is over the weekend go to one of the largest cities and just get a rental car. And so that's my plan. I want to go explore a little bit more. I went to a couple of places here downtown just to see what it's like. It's cute, but it's not big at all where I'm at. So I basically rode. It took me like 5 minutes to ride downtown, and then I was done. I could probably go walk. Thank you guys for the light. I could probably go downtown and walk just to kind of check out the shops and things. But we'll see how that goes. It's not one of those days. It didn't seem like, it's just kind of gloomy outside. Let me show y'all. Can y'all see how it looks out there? So it's not one of those days that where you really want to be out, but because I had been in the house for so long, I was like, let me get out, and I really want my internet. I really want my computer to work. So I don't know, maybe it will, maybe it won't. Thank you guys for the lights. I really appreciate y'all. If y'all in here, like, if you want to talk to me, I would greatly appreciate it, but you don't have to. My computer is just not cooperating with me at all. Like, oh my God. I might have to get another laptop. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if it's the internet all the way. It might be like the processor, because this laptop is a couple years old. So y'all know how the laptops, they tend to get slower as they get older. And so that's what I'm thinking is happening, but it's not even like, oh, there it goes. Like, this one's touchscreen, so it's kind of cool. I got y'all posted up against it right now, but that's not what's stopping it from doing what it needs to do. Anyways, it's Sunday, and I wish, oh, here we go. I kind of wish I was in Florida a little bit. Like, I told y'all I was homesick. Not homesick, like homesick, but just kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Just wanting something a little more familiar. I guess that's what I'm looking for. But the job is very, I don't want to say very easy, because, it's still tough because you're standing up and you're still thinking and things like that. But it's still very much like kind of laid back, small town, hospital, not really a whole lot going on. And I'm thankful for that, because I probably would have been called in a lot. Because like I said, I took 5 days call, and honestly, I don't know if I would have known that up front. Had I don't know, I would have taken the 5. I would have told them, like, I'm not taking 5 days to call, because I feel like that's like excessive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want my weekend, you want Friday, you want Wednesday, and you want it Monday. And I understand, like, my contract got pushed back. And the problem with my contract getting pushed back was because other people had to pick up the call, but that don't mean like give me 5 days of call. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that was a little unfair. But so when I go, if I stay here any longer than what my contract is, I will be renegotiating my pay for call. I'm gonna ask for more money. I'm gonna ask for more money in general. So we'll see how I go. If they don't want to give me no more money, I'm just gonna go home. But I'm really debating on getting a rental car instead of getting my car shipped out here. Because I just feel like it's just a lot of games being played with these travel companies, these transport companies, and then they're telling me like, one guy was like, when I called, so what happens is they put your car on a job board, and multiple companies can see that you're trying to get, your vehicle shipped, and so then what they do is they all start texting you and like sending you quotes and things like that, but they can see what the other person quoted you on the job board. And so then they calling me and like, well, we see this like I call them and say, okay, I'm gonna go with a company, but I need you to take your bid off of the job board. And then they're telling me like, oh, that company that you're going with can't find drivers for that rate, and da 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 da. Like 2 or 3 different companies had said the same thing, and I was just like, how do you guys know whether or not I'll be able to find someone, or if this company will be able to find someone to take this load for this amount of money? And so we're gonna see how I go. The guy said that he'll have somebody able to pick up my car on Monday, so I'm gonna call him, and I already gave him a deposit. Now, if he start playing against me, I'm just gonna request my deposit back, and I'm gonna go ahead and find somebody else. But I'm thinking I might go to, like I say, it's a couple of major cities in the area. They're a couple miles, like a couple hours away. So I'm thinking about driving or catching a shuttle, like one of the places you can catch a shuttle, and then I can go there and get a rental car. So we're gonna see how that goes. Thank you guys for the likes. You guys are awesome on Sunday. Okay, I need to come on Sundays more often, don't I? My hair, like, I need to retwist my hair. Y'all see all that new growth? Like, what, girl? But that's a whole nother time for a whole nother day. I'm not worried about my hair right now at all. I'm gonna enjoy this coffee. Thank you guys. Look at y'all popping in, showing me love. Or like more like the upper part of that. What y'all doing today? Who in here with me? Tell me what y'all doing. I was kind of having a lazy day today. I was like laying around the house. It took forever for me to get out of bed. My computer is still like not loading. What y'all got going on? Somebody talk to me. I know it's like 4. It might be 4 or 5 of y'all in here. Tell me what y'all got going on. I took a real good bath too last night. Like I was soaking. Y'all, I was so tired yesterday. It was so crazy. It was so crazy. I finally talked to my son. I talked to him yesterday. He was like, I was like, what you doing? He was like, I'm playing Fortnite with the boys. And I was like, you want me to let you go? He was like, nah, I'll talk to you for a little bit, Mom. So he talked to me, and then he was like, I got to go put my clothes up and put the dishes up. My dad, his dad had some tasks for him to do, so he had to go. So he didn't get in trouble, but I miss my baby, y'all. I ain't lying. If y'all got kids, do y'all be missing y'all kids when they be gone? Or do y'all be happy to get the break? Because I was happy for a little bit of a break, but now I'm ready for our normal routine to get back. I'm kind of torn because like I do like being at this hospital because it's kind of cool, but I don't know if I would stay in this town for too much time. It's just I think I need something else to do. So hopefully on the weekend I'll be able to see what the surrounding cities got going on. Because it's really like a small town here. It's like nothing to do besides go to the restaurants maybe and probably go skiing. So if I don't go out of town next weekend, I'm going skiing before it gets cold. Before the weather warms up, because then the snow will warm up. So, and it's really not that cold outside. Like I might be on overkill with the sweater and the jacket, but I don't want to be cold. I did just come from eating at this place here. It's a burger place, but it wasn't the greatest. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't like my most favorite place. I guess I'm finna turn this here thing off because, oh, here it goes. I'm like, what is really going on my laptop, y'all? So I guess y'all just not gonna talk to me today, and that's fine too. I'll just sit here and ramble until a topic come up that's worth, I guess y'all chiming in on. Let me see. My Chrome was acting up earlier on here. Uh-oh. So anyways, I don't really have too much for y'all today. I just popped in, like I said. What can I tell you? Oh, when I go back, I'm probably gonna start looking over some orthopedic cases, just so I can. I don't know. I feel like I'll be more prepared the more I'm like reading about certain cases, and so I already know about like the shoulder repairs and stuff. But I think I'm gonna read more about like some total shoulders and some total knees procedures, just so I'll feel comfortable when I go back in the OR. Because if you have like any type of anxiety, the best way to kind of combat anxiety is to study and be prepared. This girl ain't got no clothes on, y'all. Oh my god. To be more prepared. So I'm gonna do that, and then these people behind me is so loud. Oh my god. So yeah, I really don't have too much to talk about, you guys. I'm not gonna even lie. I think because I've been going live so much, I did have somebody ask me a question recently, and they asked me, I don't know if I talked about this or not, but they asked me which did I like better, surgical tech or first assist, and they both have their pros and cons. They have different, they're different, but it's kind of the same, but it's still different. So I like, I think I would say I like both of them better, but I get more, I guess, hands on with first assist, and so I like that. But you still have to be familiar with the anatomy a lot more. Even though as a surgical tech, you still need to know anatomy because you help in those procedures. But if I had to pick one, I would pick probably first assist, just because as a tech, like it's just so much more work you have to do. You have to know all the instruments, and that, like I said, this facility is not so bad, but at other facilities there, I'm gonna leave because they just way too damn long. Come on, y'all, let's go. Hang on, let me get my coffee. They just too loud, y'all. Like, oh my god. Okay, so I'm walking out of here with my laptop in my hand. Alright, so I'm outside now. See, it's not so bad out here today. I hope I don't drop my laptop though. I should have put it in my bag. Hang on, y'all. Let me get. So I was inside the grocery store. It was a Starbucks inside of the grocery store. But I really wanted to go to like a cafe. But I had to leave because they was just too damn noisy. I don't be wanting to be around all that. But I'm still driving a U-Haul. I don't know if y'all seen that in any of my other lives. I did record some stuff to make some videos. So I'll probably edit that stuff, but some of it I might not post until I leave here. Hang on, guys. Did I leave it unlocked? Of course not. Hold on, let me get the key out. I got like a whole bunch of shit going on right now. Hang on. Where are my keys at? There it is. Oh, my Lord. Hold on. Let's get in. Oh. Okay. Oh my God. Too much. Too much. Let's put you right there. All right. Let's post up for a minute. I'm actually full for my burger spot, but I had to go to Starbucks. I wanted to go work like I was telling y'all because I was already out, but my laptop, that's Braylon asking for money. Y'all, he always asking for money. Um, yeah, I forgot what I was saying. He got me distracted now. But, oh, I wanted to go work on my laptop, but it's acting up. So I might have to buy a computer, y'all, like a laptop, small one. Because if not, I ain't going to get no work done while I'm here. And that's just not an option. I normally would have had another one, but I let Braylon take the one that I had, the extra one with him. Well, it's not the extra one, it's actually his, but I didn't want to, he had to do his classwork, so I had to send him with that one. And I hadn't checked this one. I hadn't used my laptop, this one I got, in so long that I didn't realize it wasn't working. Or that it was doing whatever it's doing, I don't know. It was working a couple days ago, but it's very slow. So anyways, I ain't really want too much of that, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to think what we could talk about now. Because I told y'all about my case yesterday as far as being on call. That's basically all we did yesterday, though. And then on the weekends, ain't no turnover team, which we ain't had no turnover team anyways, but it wasn't nobody, like, besides the on-call crew left to help us with, like, that we was it that cleaned up the room after we got done with the case. So it was really tiring. So I was happy to go home. And that's basically, I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna probably, what I am gonna do, maybe I was sitting down thinking about I should write out some stuff to talk about, but I kind of just like hopping on here and just seeing what y'all want to know about, because then we could just talk about it. But if I think of something to talk about, I will come back on here. I don't know. And y'all not even saying hey to me today. Like, why y'all ain't talking to me? I'm like, be my friend. No, I'm just playing. I mean, I do want y'all to talk to me, but it ain't that serious. That mocha latte good. I don't know if y'all drink coffee or Starbucks or anything like that. It was $5, so probably shouldn't have bought it, but I probably won't be back to Starbucks until next week, because I really don't be wanting to buy coffee from the cafes, because I have coffee at home. I think we just gonna go. Yeah, let's bust a move. I'm not hitting nobody. I can't see. Well, I can because I got a camera, so. Oh. I say they're looking at me. Shit, I ain't see. Who back that lady? Alright, let's go. So we're just going. I could show y'all, but let me see. Can I flip the camera? I'll show y'all what we got going on. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so y'all can kind of see it's mountains. Y'all can see the mountains. Then the mountains are in front of us. Like over there. You won't be able to see them when I turn. Or maybe you will be able to see some different ones, because it's not right in front of me. I can show y'all where we going at real quick. I ain't gonna show y'all all of it, but I can show y'all some of it. I told y'all, like, okay, here go the mountain in front of us. Like, it's real dope out here. I'm not gonna lie, like, that mountain view is everything. So I'm definitely thinking about going skiing next weekend. So that'll be fun. Maybe I could take y'all with me when we go skiing. I think I have to buy ski gear. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure if they let you rent the gear, or if they don't let you rent, or if you can buy, if I have to buy my own gear. I'm not really sure, so we'll see. I'm gonna flip the camera back around on me. So, I want y'all to see, but some of this stuff I can't let y'all see because it's like I'm trying not to show you exactly where I'm at, but y'all might be able to figure it out after a while. As long as y'all don't do no weird shit, I mean, I guess it's alright, but in the meantime, when I get to a spot, matter of fact, I think I can show y'all this, because that mountain view is everything. Like, look at this mountain view. Can y'all see that? Oh, it won't let me zoom in. But it's really pretty here, so I can't wait to see what it look like. Dang, this traders, they gonna run the red light? Like, what you gonna do? They're really about to go. They're really trying to go. I hope she get the way she going. But anyways, you guys, what y'all doing today? Y'all cooking? Anybody cooking anything good? If I was at home today, I would be gardening. Because I know it's garden season in Jacksonville. Like, they can't garden here yet because it still gets snow. It's still snowing and stuff. But they say in April it'll slow up some. So we'll see then. But yeah, it's really pretty. I know I done said that a bunch of times, but it's pretty to me. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but look at that view. Like, look at all of that over there. And then I can show y'all this over here too. And so I'm not too far from where I need to be at, which is good. Yeah, guys, so I don't know, I really don't have nothing to say. Watch when I get in the house and I'll be sitting there thinking about something, then I'm gonna have to end up making a video about it instead of like being live. I like the live part better because I don't have to edit no videos when I'm like live. It's just post and boom, there it is. But this video was just to kind of like see what y'all had going on today. Not anything major. I was like, if I go live, somebody will come on and they'll talk to me. But that didn't happen today. Y'all must just be listening. Cause I do that sometime on YouTube too. It's just like listen to the video or listen to the whoever live or something like that. Dang, I should have went to the store. I might have to come back out later because I still ain't got me a blender. I need a blender. So it's 3 something. Yeah, I don't know if I'm coming back out, but I do need a blender so I can make my smoothies. Somebody did ask me the other day too on one of my other videos. They was just like, if I would do anything else as far as going back to school, and I really don't see that happening. If I did, if I did want to pick something, it would have been like PA or maybe PA. I don't necessarily want to be a nurse. I'll say that. I know a lot of people like that's a desire of theirs, but that's not something that I desire to be as a nurse. But I would do a physician assistant program. They have one at Miami-Dade County, and so it's like a 2-year program there. I don't know if I told y'all this here. They have an OJT surgical tech program here too. So the thing is though, it's not accredited by the CAAHEP or whatever, however you say that. It's not accredited by them. So you wouldn't be able to sit for the you wouldn't be able to sit for the surgical tech national board, but if you needed a job, because I know people out here like, you know, trying to figure out what to do for money and this and that and the third. And I still feel like you should have multiple skill sets. But you really don't have to go to school right now. Like, if you guys are really looking for some way to make some money, and you, even if you're doing like a side hustle, I would just go, you could go online right now to Google and learn how to do Google ads and make, oh, I'm going too fast. And be able to make money on Upwork running ads for people online. So that's something that I might play with, but right now I can't even get my computer to work, so who knows. Look at that. That view is everything. I bet it's even more pretty in the winter time when it's a lot more snow. Alright, I got the camera back on me now. Ain't nobody, oh, it's one person in here. And nobody wants to talk to me today. This is like the second live I did, ain't nobody want to talk to me. So maybe I'm going live too much. That could be a thing. So maybe I cut back on how often I go live, but maybe I won't, I don't know. Is this my time right here? I believe it is. Slow down. Oh. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all what, I'm on a dirt road right now, so I'm trying not to show y'all too much of nothing. But I'm gonna show y'all something here in a second. It's my time right here too. This is the real dirt road. Like the road I just turned on was dirt, but this one is like really dirt. Okay. I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like. See, I like that fence though. I'm not gonna lie, I like how they do that fences. Like, I think that's kind of dope. And then it was some cows out here earlier. Not on this road, but it was some cows. Let me see. Dang, this road is the worst. Sorry if it's noisy, guys, because it's just how the road made. And then there's people in front of, they always wait for me. Am I supposed to wait for other people? Because they always wait for me to come. So I don't see the cows out no more. Or the horses. It was horses too. Alright, I'm gonna put y'all back on me so y'all can't see every little detail. Y'all probably like, y'all ain't nobody studying where you at, but I don't know that. I don't know that, y'all. So this video been about 30 minutes. I talked about absolutely nothing really except for what I did yesterday, right? They do got these pretty little black and white, or they black and blue kind of looking birds. Hang on, y'all. I gotta get my key. There's ain't nobody behind me. Hold on. There you go. I got it. Okay. Uh-oh. No. Okay. Let me get in here. Excuse me. Oh my God, that was really loud, wasn't it? So I'm like on another dirt road. It's so crazy. Dopest shit ever. This makes me want to live in the country, but not necessarily like the. I gotta figure out if their surrounding cities actually have a little more stuff for me to do, because I need something to do for when I'm off. Like, I don't mind being here when I'm, you know, working and everything. But I definitely need to have something to do when on my days off. So we're gonna try that next weekend, since this weekend I've been on call and that type of stuff. Oh shit, I had cutting the grass. All right, let's get loaded. Let's get everything out of here. I got some food from earlier. Get my laptop. Oh, I gotta get the coffee too, don't I? Hang on, guys. Oh, shit, don't get dirty. So the ground is like muddy. Let me show y'all. See, it's all like muddy here. Gotta be careful if you're trying to keep your shoes nice. All right, let's get this. Let's get this. Let's go in the house. So I'll show y'all what it looked like walking up. It's really cute. Did it flip? No. Okay, here we go. So here we are. Let me go speak to my little buddy. Hang on, y'all. Let me show you my little buddy. He waiting for me to come say hey to him. I know. Hey, guys. Okay. All right, so that's that. I said my hellos to the doggies. Now let's go in the house. So I guess I really shouldn't be worried about people. Like, you can't really get to me out here because it's gated and everything, even though I'm in the country. And pretty much everybody out here carry shotguns and stuff. So if you if you end up at the wrong house, you might end up getting shot at. I don't know that. It just seemed like it. All right, let's get this door closed. It's a little chilly in here, but that's okay. All right, I'm back in the house. It's dark in here a little bit, right? All right, you guys. So y'all not talking today, and I don't really have anything specific to talk about. So this is a little dilemma, right? I don't think it's been too many times that I've been on here. Oh, shoot. There you go. Hey, Shamika. I didn't even see your stuff come out there. Hey, Shamika. HW. Girl, you know I don't be knowing these things. How are you? Oh, that's it. How are you? I'm good. How you doing? I'm so slow when it comes down to these, like, acronyms and shorthands. I'm good. I actually wanted to go out and work on my stuff today, but you know, whatever. My laptop ain't cooperating. But I'm back in the house now with some coffee. The floor is cold. I'm probably finna sit here and watch some Dr. Pole or whatever's on the National Geography channel. What it is? National Geographic channel, however you say it. So I'll be watching, like, I don't really watch TV, but I will watch animal stuff. Animal surgery, basically, is what I'm watching. But I've been doing good. I can't really complain. I'm chilling today. Thank you guys for the likes. I'm chilling today. I hope nobody calls us in. Yeah. So I'll be watching this type of stuff, y'all. I don't know what that is. A stone? I don't know what she working on. I just turned that on, but that's the type of stuff I watch on TV. I don't really watch like a whole bunch of crap. It ain't good for your mind, right? If it's like junk, you gotta be careful what you putting into your brain. And as I'm drinking, as I'm drinking coffee, right, full of sugar. So, anyways, let me see. Yeah, I ain't got nothing for y'all today. I wish I did. Let me see if I got something written down somewhere to talk about. I don't think I do because I didn't bring that notebook with me. Yeah, but put my shoes up. I'm probably gonna wash some clothes here in a little bit, and that's really it. I might come back on later, but I don't know because I ain't really got nothing to talk about, and nobody asking no questions. It's on our side, yeah. So I don't know. This probably like one of the saddest videos I probably made in a while because the only thing that I could tell you is what I did yesterday. I don't think I'm gonna call. I think I'm gonna call twice next week. Yeah, I'm gonna call twice next week and then once the week after that. So I'll definitely be able to get out and explore, you know, the the major cities that's in this area. Excuse me. And that'll be fun. And then what I'll start doing is maybe just like instead of going live every day, because I was thinking about just going live every day, but we'll see how it goes because I don't want to just be making videos that don't really have no value, that ain't offering nobody no value. I'm just on here talking right now. But yeah, you guys. So, anyways, it's 40 minutes of y'all seeing me hang out at Starbucks a little bit, and then I guess I could have brought y'all when I went to get something to eat. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll just record videos throughout the week, or like record what I do in the OR and like explain the procedures to you. And then I'll go live when I'm like exploring and just out and about and throughout the city or something like that in towns. So maybe we'll do that instead. So I'm not just on here just talking. Um, yeah, but I still think you guys like on a side note, like besides the surgical tech first assist stuff that I have going on, I still want you guys to like do some type of something like YouTube, website, ebook, like some type of way to create some digital assets because it's easier. Like it's easier, and then like if you're trying to reach a goal, if I make a video, these videos keep um making me like it keeps I keep earning money from videos that I did like months ago, years ago. And I see some of the comments, like people are actually watching like my really old videos too, and I'm like, oh my god, that's crazy. And so I just didn't expect some of this to go the way that it's going, but I mean, I thought it would, but I'm surprised that people really do go watch like the old videos. And when they go watch your old videos, that also creates views, which creates income because you get monetized based off of how many views. I mean, yeah, your monetization is based off how many views you get, and with the ads and things like that. But I'm gonna start. I was actually working on some other stuff too, but I can't do nothing without no laptop. So I gotta figure out what's wrong with my laptop. And then we'll go from there. Oh, that was a bat they was working on. People have all kind of animals. Like, who has a bat as a pet? But I guess. So, yeah, guys, like, if don't nobody have no question, oh, you relaxing today? Why your comments ain't coming? The comments not coming up. You relaxing today? That's that's not a bad thing. Ooh, how you said Corinthians Sumter? Hey, thank you. I thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate the lights too, you guys. Today might not be the best version of content that I've created because I just popped. I was like, I'm just gonna go live since I'm sitting here. I don't have nothing to do. My computer was acting silly. I was sitting in Starbucks and I was like, I'll just go live and we'll see what people are doing, on this Sunday. But I appreciate you for consuming the content. I think I said your name right. Is it Corinthian? Corinthian? I hope I pronounced it right. Yeah, today is a relaxing day though, Shamika. Like, and I'm kind of glad. Oh, good. Okay, I said it right. Good, good, good. Cause I don't like when I don't like people saying my name wrong, so I'm definitely not finna be trying to pronounce other people's name wrong, right? Because it's important, right? It's important to make sure you get people's name right. But yeah, are you a surgical tech? Are you considering being a surgical tech, Corinthian? Shamika, what you do? You work? Are you a surgical tech, Shamika, or you what? Thinking, was it you that said you was going to school? I can't remember. Somebody told me the other day they was going to school. Girl, I know Best Buy here. You tried that, didn't you? You really inspired me to consider this career. This career, I'm an LPN, but I want to try it. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta make sure you got thick skin. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's not nothing. It's not. I don't want to make it like it's not easy. It's not easy, but it's not the most difficult thing to do. But it's very like demanding on your body because you stand up long periods of time. Speaking of that, I got to order some compression socks because I don't have none. Some compression stockings because I left mine at home, and they might have some at Walmart here, but they don't really have no stores like that here. Like it's very basic. So the Walmart here is not a super Walmart, and it's not a neighborhood Walmart. It's like a combination of a super Walmart and like a regular Walmart, if that makes any sense. So it don't have like produce. They don't have a lot of things here. They definitely don't have no Best Buy. So I was thinking I might go to Walmart and see if they have a laptop like in the electronic section. Maybe they do, and I could probably buy one there that I could work on, like work while I'm here. So maybe that's what we'll do. But yeah, if you, I don't want to talk you into this career because once you get into it, I just want you to see because you can still travel as an LPN, and I would do that. Like I don't know that I would go back to school for anything, depending on how old you are. Like then you might feel like okay, I should go back to school. You can still be in the OR if you're a nurse. You're 28, so 28. I don't know. It depends. Like, are you trying to get some student? Like, you gonna have to get student loans. Like how is it? How much? And then to be an RN, it would be what another year for you to go to school, right? Just to get your ASN or your ASN. So with surgical tech, depending on where you're at, you might be able to get it done in a year as well. But if you can scrub, then you will definitely be working in the operating room. So, because I know some nurses they want to go to the operating room, but they don't have any operating room experience, so they have to go to a hospital that offers that, like let them train as a circulator, but you still won't necessarily be scrubbing. Yeah, they both pretty good. They both have their. I don't really care for like patient care like that though. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have bridge programs around me. Oh, so yeah, 2 years to be an RN. I don't know. And is the surgical tech program like is that there? Because I don't know if I don't really like me personally, and that's just a preference thing. Like I like my patients could sleep. Like I like that. That they not like, because even like let's just say I had a patient, we had a case recently, and our patient was awake when we went in the operating room, and he was in pain. And so that is like, I don't want to, I don't want to mess with people while they hurting because they be hurting, and it makes me a little bit anxious. So I like them to just go to sleep because they're not in pain, and then when they wake up, it's everything is all over, and yeah, and that's it. And they don't remember you half the time. They don't remember the situation because of all the anesthesia drugs that they have on board. So I worked as it wasn't technically an LPN, but I was a medic in the Navy. And so before I was an EMT, we had to do sick call for active duty at the clinic I worked at. And we would have to do all of the, like, seeing the patient, doing the vital signs, and all that kind of stuff.
and helping writing a note and that. And I don't necessarily think I want to do that for the RN program or for the surgical tech program. I just would be careful with those private schools. Like, and if you watch any of my other videos, I say this all the time. Like, I would almost prefer you to move to an area that has a community college, or maybe you can commute to somewhere that, you know, back and forth that has a community college. Oh yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. If it was me, this is my opinion, you know, just little old me. I don't know that. Well, I do, but I wouldn't. I personally wouldn't tell you to go do a program at a private college for surgical tech, because it's gonna be about probably closer to like $30,000-$40,000. Sorry, the phone ringing, y'all. That's not my phone. This is the phone that goes with this the rental. Yeah, I'm glad you feel like that. I'm just saying, from and being in the field, like when you get to meet other people, we all feel the same way. Mostly like 30,000, 40,000, and that if it's a private school, you know, the credits may or may not transfer depending on what kind of school it is. I would say for $40,000, you might as well move to an area that has a surgical tech program at the community college. Pay 5 to 7 thousand for the certificate program. Don't worry about an associate's. That don't matter, because a surgical tech with an associate's versus a surgical tech with a certificate, they both get paid the same amount of money. So just go ahead and go somewhere where you can just get through the program as fast as you can. And then let's just say you want to go back to school. You can afford it, especially if you go travel for a year. Like, let's just say you go to surgical tech school and you decide you still want to be a nurse. You can use your surgical tech career to fund your nursing career, so you don't have to get any loans. Like, that student loan situation is just like not, it just does not sit well with me. And also, if you really wanted to get like an associate's, you can CLEP out of a lot of classes. A lot of people don't know about CLEPing courses. So a CLEP course, all you would do is some places give you study material, then you can sit for the exam. I spoke about this before. Study.com offers they offer club programs. It's all online, and then they give you the study material. You at the end of the material, they give you an exam, and if you pass the exam, you get the college credit, and that transfers to community colleges. Yeah, I would just try to stay away from that student loan debt. I'm gonna turn this TV down. I would try to stay away from that too much, because you just locked in. Like, it's just not. I just would avoid that as much as possible, especially with surgical tech. Like, you could go get a surgical tech certificate from a community college for like $5,000 and go to work. And then if you work like how it is now, they charge for what? School? Like, to go to the private, it must be private school, because it's definitely not a community college. If y'all go to a community college, yeah, that's still like, I mean, 13 ain't bad, but if you're gonna pay $45,000, move. Because you can take 20, pay 5 to 7 to the community college and live off the rest, and then go to work. And how surgical tech and most of the medical careers right now set up, it's a high pay. Like, you gonna make that money back. If you pay $5,000 for a surgical tech program, you go to work for a year, you can pay it off before then. I'm looking at those CCs that offer it but they're a little ways from where I live. Move or commute. Pick one. Like, I just don't think I'm not saying to do it just be a surgical tech, but I'm saying if you decide that you want to be a surgical tech, you could take that money that you finna have to pay in student loans. So let's just say it's $45,000. They still finna add an interest onto that, so it's gonna be more than that. when the community colleges is not that you through the certificate program, and in Florida, like I know Florida's a long way to go, but for 45,000, you could move to Florida and go to school in a community college, and even paying out of state tuition, you gonna it's not private. Yeah, that's not. I don't know who's charging that and why. Unless it's a 2-year associate's program, and even then, I wouldn't pay 45,000. I know for a fact that surgical tech programs at community college do not cost 45,000 in Florida. I don't know about other places, but if you got to move to Florida, like, do that and then leave. That's what I would do. But I wouldn't pay 45,000. Even though if you did, you could make the money back. So it's not like you can't make the money back. It's just a large number to go into the hole, because now you got to pay that back before you can really start profiting. So I would do the research and just say I'm gonna move 2,500, right? Or 25,000, Shamika. But 2,500, yeah, do that. Like, you're gonna make that money back in no time. Like, the money out here. And I say go travel. I say go work at a hospital for a year. My TV is buffering. Is it? Let me see. I might need to connect my what was that? No. I might need to the Wi-Fi out here isn't good, so I'm not on the Wi-Fi. So y'all have to let me know if it's buffering still. But yeah, I definitely went and paid my oh, it's also buffering. Hold on, let me just try to turn the Wi-Fi back on and hang on, y'all. I'm turning my making sure that alright, that should work. Cause it just did something to my I connected to the oh wait. Sorry, who is that? J Pod the beat. What's that? I'm in New Mexico right now. Have you been liking the new assignment? I like it 12 weeks ago, so the first week I already done, right? So now we 12 weeks in. So I like it so far. The people are nice. Um, I only got called 5 days to call, so I'm on call today as well until in the morning to 6:30. And so, but we did, like I said earlier, we got called in yesterday to go do a laparoscopy, exploratory laparoscopy, and then we end up me, and then that turned into being a colon resection. So that took us about 5 hours, a little more than 5 hours yesterday. So but yeah, I like it so far. I can't wait to go skiing. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna go skiing and trails that I go hiking. That's not bad. That's not bad. I always tell people that, like, just leave. If your area doesn't offer you where you need to get in life, you might have to leave. And not forever, just until you can do what you need to do and maybe go back if that's what you want to do. But I wouldn't I definitely wouldn't be paying, you know, private classes for careers that even if you looked at like the city around you, like maybe if it's a different city and stay in the state so you can get the in-state tuition, that's cool. But I definitely wouldn't go to I would pay 45, y'all, like not with what I know. But you can make it back. So if you do end up doing any of it, even if you do a RN program, I just pay a whole bunch of money for these programs because the community colleges offer so much. They offer the same community colleges except club. Now, if you're doing a certificate program for surgical tech, there is nothing that you can club out of done, but you don't have to be a nurse, then you're gonna have some press that gonna be required. So then, or any type of degree. So then I would look into program many times on this. I think it's like $200 a month for up to 2 different classes, like 2 different courses. So if you need to take English 1, you take English 1, and then you could take algebra one, whatever is required, and it's only $200 for those. But if it take you longer, then you could just pay the 200 for one course. I'm trying to tell you, girl, you better sleep in the car. It is crazy. Gas crazy everywhere. Hopefully it go back down when all this like situation with Russia and Iran get under control. Like, I hope it does. But one, I don't like us. I don't like any countries being at war because it doesn't benefit us like that. Like the human race in general. Like we should not be at war. It's not that serious for us to be having to like I don't know what the war is about, and I don't really care, but I know that it's affecting. It will affect. If you're like America, like over here, we get a lot of stuff from other places, so any type of war is gonna affect us. But yeah, I would commute because shit, 45 how much you finna pay um in student loans, ish, no to live off of. You just got to make sure you can. If you got kids and stuff, it might be a little difficult. Commute, it might be an option. And then if you get tired, you can stay there. That's true. I'm renting, like even here, I'm renting from one of my coworkers. She's a surgical tech, but her her partner is a PA. So to certain times of the year, I guess. But yeah, no, but you're right though, because you could just stay there. It might make it a little more difficult. That's all I'm saying. Like if you got kids, you might have to move. Then you could just go straight home to your kids. But if you can drive back and forth, then I would do that. But I would not go to school in the area that, like, if it's gonna cost me a whole bunch of money. Like, just too many options out here. And then, like the place that I'm in, and I just have this at other places, like I was saying earlier, that you could do an OJT program here. Yeah, people is pay. Oh, that's good. You don't have no kids. Well, not. I mean, I guess if you don't want no kids, I guess if you don't have no kids, then yeah, commute, girl, drive, do that. Never. Yeah, people crazy. So, but I mean, you take a risk a little bit. Not you be smart about it. So don't just go and go on Craigslist. Like I hardly ever go to Craigslist or anywhere like that and rent a place. I normally go to the city and figure out like either where everybody is renting from, or you start talking to your coworkers, and then because this is the second time that I had to go somewhere. Well, this is the first time I rented from a coworker, but I had it's still struggling. I don't know, Shamika. I got my Wi-Fi on. It's like 5 bars. I'm like, I don't know. Y'all have to tell me if y'all buffering or not, because I can't. It's not on my end. But yeah, I would definitely go to get to the place first, network with people, find out what they're doing. If you can stay there or commute until you have to. But I would look close, like maybe look like an hour away from where you live and if you can find something there. But yeah, I just don't know if I would pay $35,000. It would be comfortable, it would be convenient because it would probably be in your hometown. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The sitters now that I'm kind of more skeptical about than where I sleep at, like when where the is. People really do be on some other shit when it comes down to like and shit like that. So you gotta be careful with that. And then when I was coming here, I guess it's a thing with so that was like all over the airports. I was like, I hope nobody try to set traffic me. Yeah, I'm kind of skeptical. I'm like with sitters, like I was kind of funny with the sitter thing. Like I typically would like have my mom like but now that he's older and when I take assignments, he typically wants to go to his dad's house. Yeah. And if you do have kids, it would be like you would need a support system. But sitters are pit bull mixes, so it's hard to travel with dogs that people feel like are dangerous animals. So pit bull, Rottweilers, any of those type of dogs, they typically don't. But where I'm at, RVs, and so I was thinking about an RV, but I can't buy an RV right now because I'm still This is supposed to be purchasing a house, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, you can bring your kids with you though, like, cause my son he visit me. He visited me last time I was in California. He wants to come out here and visit me here too. I'm to do that, but with my car, how my car was set up, I was like worried, that I would be on call. Is flexible. I'm working 410, so that's 10 hours a day, and then if I get called in, that's even more if I'm on call. So I don't know, about bringing my son out here, but people can. That's an option. But I'm really looking at an RV. Anyway, it's an hour. You guys have been awesome. I'm gonna figure out this live thing, or maybe I'll change the time. I don't know because my time is like what have some content. And then if y'all have any questions, just leave the questions in the comment sections because I see them now. So just whatever questions you have, leave them in the comment section. I get notifications for the comments. That's the only thing that I have notifications on right now is the comments on like my YouTube stuff. And so, and like I said, that's because in my other videos, like my laptop, I haven't connected anything to my email and all that stuff. They're not all connected on this phone, which I probably could sit here and try to figure out, but I got to figure out this phone. So, anyways, you guys, I'll catch you probably tomorrow or later on in the week or something like that. But you will get a video or 2 or 3 from me, and whatever content y'all want, just tell me because I don't really know. So I posted in the community thing a couple months ago at this point. See the other medical careers versus surgical tech. So I'll probably start working on that as well. My laptop is just not cooperating. So at least I can start getting that kind of information out to y'all. But that's really all I got for y'all in this video. So if you was on here and you like the video, please like the video. Leave me a comment with any type of suggestions, concerns, thumbs up, all that great. 25. Oh, she talking about the 2,500 school. That's still good. Yeah, 25.